Hello artists! So today we're going to have our art lesson outside, and I just love to be outside. When I am outside, I feel calm, I feel at peace, and I feel inspired. Being outside is one of the places that makes me feel the most like an artist because I love to look at the light and how the light comes through the tree branches and how the birds soar across the bright blue sky, and I love to look at plants. So today's lesson is a little bit about how I've been inspired while being outside. And I hope that you are spending lots of time outside, and I hope that you are inspired just like me. So, outside. One thing that does not inspire me is bugs. But actually, recently they do inspire me because I saw a stick bug. And this stick bug looked just like a stick. If it was on a tree, I never would have seen it. But it wasn't on a tree, it was on my coffee table. And so I saw it, and it really scared me. But it was very cool. It was perfectly camouflaged. If it was on a tree, you would never see it. It would blend right in. So it got me to thinking, what could I do that would if I were to create a bug, what would it look like? Like, would I make it look like a plant, like that stick bug? Or would I make it look like a monster? Or what would I make it look like? Because bugs look like all different kinds of things. So I was thinking, and I saw this really cool plant in my yard. This is my favorite plant in my yard. I love it because of the color. It's like a bluish green, and it's got white stripes on the edge of its spiky leaves, and it's perfectly round. And it looks like a piece of art. So I love this plant. So I thought to myself, if I were to make a bug that looked like this plant, what would that bug look like? And so I made a bug. I'm going to show you my drawing. I drew this bug right here. Can you see? Okay, so this is my bug that looks like my favorite plant. And it is an insect. It's got 6 legs. And I was thinking about this bug, and I was thinking, okay, how would this bug survive? Would this bug curl up in a ball underneath its head so it looks like a plant, so it could avoid the predators that might be wanting to eat it? And that's what I thought it would do. And then I was thinking, well, what would this bug eat? So I put a little teeny tiny bug in front of it, and maybe my creation is going to gobble up that little ant. And I thought, where would my bug live? And so I drew a desert landscape behind my creepy crawler. So I've got some desert mountains back here and the sun high in the sky, some rocks on the ground, and of course I signed my name. So this was my bug. This was the piece of art that I was inspired to make after being outside and looking at my favorite plant. So I told my daughter, and she wanted to do the same thing. But this one is her favorite plant right here. Now this cactus is kind of like a purple and red color, and she loves to work with markers. So I'm going to switch sides, and I'm going to show you what her bug looks like. So her bug goes like that, is like a beetle, and it is purple and red. And if I hold it up to this plant, see how it blends right in? It almost looks like it's a piece of the plant. So she used purple and red, and she said she was trying to make it look a little bit like a ladybug, but I think it looks a lot like that plant. She did a very good job. So then I told Marcus about the project, and he was like, ooh, okay. So he started to run around the yard, and he collected pieces of grass and flowers, and I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm making my bug out of plants. And I was like, okay. So what he did was he glued pieces of plants onto a paper to make a bug on a piece of paper. So when you glue things onto a piece of paper, what is that called? That's right, it's a collage. So he collaged pieces of plants onto a piece of paper. So I hope that this video inspired you. I hope that you go outside today and you take in the fresh air and look up at the blue sky. You don't have to make a bug. You can be inspired to make any kind of art. This video is just to get you thinking. So if you do want to make a bug, There will be a file on Artsonia for you to post your bug in so that I can look at it. I will post it on our website and share it with the rest of the school. Make sure that you comment and let me know if you decide to make a bug on your own. I would love to hear what kind of bug you made and where that bug might live. This is not your project, but this is a great video to watch if you are having trouble coming up with an idea. This is just to get your creative mind going while you're working from home. All right, artists, make sure you clean up your mess, and I'll see you tomorrow.